Well, it's been a little while since I played Dead Cells, mostly because Binding of Isaac came out and I've been focusing largely on that lately. It's a fun game, a lot of stuff to unlock, and I'm not even remotely close to finish with it just yet. But for right now, as continuing the whole like casual run style, I think it's just going to be a normal mode run today, followed by, or maybe at the same time, trying to get some of the blueprints that I've been slacking off getting lately. You know, since the last update came out, they are actually available for me, so should probably just take some time out to... Is that a 4 times damage Hayabusa gauntlet? Oh, well, of course you got to start with that. Oh, boy. Well, already making questionable decisions, and we haven't even started up the run yet. And this is like, you know, that starting version of it, so it's looking real great already. Oh, that was some pro-level dodging, though. I mean, to be fair, it's just like if I was going to take 4 times damage on any sort of weapon, I think, you know, one like this that especially gets crits as soon as you get an enemy down, even a slight bit, is probably one of the better ones you can take, I guess? I don't know. Whatever. It's casual runs. Why not just get real silly with how I'm doing it? I mean, aside from that, it's like I was also thinking maybe go for like a survival run or something, but if they're just going to be giving this to me immediately, why not? Already recently unlocked the oven axe. Yeah, I think that was, thanks to the fact that those things are, the oven knights are you find them very early in the game. I was able to get it really quickly, but stuff like the club I still got to go get, and I think even one more of the outfits from the Scarecrow, which... I mean, it's just, you know, as simple as playing through the game and getting up to that point, but that is one of the higher tier outfits, so I do have to do it on, like, 4-cell mode. Oh, well, that's why I had the, like, whole practice thing where I did, like, the full hour of fighting the guy. Should be fine, as far as I'm concerned. I will... Should be fine. We'll see. We're talking about Dead Cells here. This game is still... Dead Cells. There we go. All right, come on now. There's what I'm looking for. Just trying to grab this. I think we like this. It's a good amount of extra stats on top of everything else. And then I guess considering what the mirror was saying, I should be going over to the sewers, I suppose. I don't know what blueprint that's going to be, but it's going to be something, certainly. I don't know. You prefer sunrises or sunsets? I guess sunrises? That was like the old sunrise. Sunset is one of those things where it's just like, you know, the day is getting over, whereas sunrise is full of possibility. You can do anything over the course of that day, even though I'm probably going to spend it mostly playing Binding of Isaac. Make you a mod. I don't think that mods have the ability to make mods. Only I have that ability, and I refuse to. I only make people mods that, I don't know, have some completely arbitrary reasoning that I can't even explain myself. Appear here during non-Dead Cells related content, and maybe you too can be a mod. Basically. When I just want to rile up chat for no reason. What? Did he hit me? I rolled behind him. You all saw that. Man. Oh, wow. Rex. That's your 100th sub. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Man, I gotta say, it's just like a real MVP of the channel there, Mr. Rex Draco. Man, 999. One away from the 1000th Rex Draco, but here we are. Couldn't quite get there. Maybe one day you'll get the legendary. Right. I'm going into the sewers. Money bags, Rex. Old Uncle Rexy bags. Did you know that the old guy on the Monopoly board actually has a name, and he's Uncle Pennybags? By the way. That doesn't have anything to do with anything, but the fact that the Monopoly guy has a name, I just think is interesting. Or I don't want to watch you play Risk of Rain 2. What? I'm not playing Risk of Rain 2. Not recently. You would have to be watching me like play 3 hours of Binding of Isaac because I'm trying to attempt to do a breaking run, and still completely fail at it because I didn't know that Guppy's Eye was apparently a thing now. Ugh. Well, get that. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up playing that after this stream anyway, so just hold tight. In the meantime, at least this is fun, at least. It's still just a starting level version of the Hayabusa Gauntlets, but it's certainly doing work. I'm just one-punching every single rat and not quite a bird type of thing around here. Yeah, and there, and just keep on rolling. 60 kills should be easy enough to get as long as I don't completely screw up and fall directly into lava. Green lava. You know the kind. It's the kind that's right here. Just barely clipped it, it seemed. Yeah? Oh, come on. Or if that sort of thing happens, that's also a problem, too. I hate the electric whips so much. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Now then. Punching rats, you say? I mean, you can see me doing it right now. It's, frankly, quite unfair for the rats, but can't argue with the effectiveness. Now then. Yeah, if I get hit by even like a single rampager, I am going to die. I mean, I guess that's why that's the entire reasoning behind taking the heart, of course, because if you're going to be playing with fire like this, you should probably make sure that you have some sort of insurance for when you get killed. For when you get burned, basically. Ah. Yep. Okay. That was real close to getting hit by that projectile. Managed nonetheless. Good and done. And there we go. Damage I take inflicted on the enemies. I guess this is the good time to have... well, certainly I'm going to get a lot of damage reflected, right? Is that worth it? No. But as far as synergies go, this is one of them. Oh, Jesus. Wow, I'm not even entirely sure what hit me there. Yep, it's not looking too hot right now, but look, I'm going to consider this run a success if I can even just get one of the blueprints that I'm gunning for right now. Okay. Good old dead cells where I can't take 3 hours to breakfast. No, we'll do that after this run. Besides, I also did make it so it should be a little bit more palatable to do like a breaking run by unlocking Guppy's Eye, as well as spin down dice and everything. So don't worry, it'll be better. Don't even worry, chat. When we're doing another 3-hour breaking run, it'll be significantly more watchable. Maybe. You know what? I'm just going to go grab that blueprint and get out of here. Salsa or queso for tortilla chips? I like queso probably, but that's because, as you know, I do live in the cheese realm. However, I mean, salsa, of course. Salsa is it's so highly dependent on what kind it is. Cheese is probably going to be largely the same. However, it's like you can get a lot of different salsa out there. Now, I'm like I said, I am gunning for. Okay, like I said, I am gunning for. This and nothing else. Got him. Oh, barbed tips. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're sort of that sort of enemy. Are they? Well, I said that as if that made sense. I don't know if I would necessarily say that. They're not really spiky, they're gooey. Okay. God, the 4 times damage is still very much frightening me. There we go. Probably took a little bit too much time punching that bird, but I think it was worth it in the end. Okay, what is this cheese realm? Wisconsin. I live in Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin. What do I even want? Because I think what I want to do is I probably... you know, whatever. Let's just keep going with the fun item for right now. And then switch it out later. Come on. Okay. Didn't even hit me, though. But was still, I felt like that was very close to happening. Okay. Salsa is hit or miss. It depends. I don't know. I feel like salsa, especially, you know, with like the sourness of tomatoes that are used. If we're talking like, you know, tomato salsa. Yeah. If we're talking like tomato salsa and everything, like the sourness of the tomatoes combined with the saltiness of the chips, I think is pretty good. Ah, so very close to dying constantly. There. The damage is still pretty good. It's just, yeah, the 4 times that I'm taking here is too frightening to want to mess around with too much. Okay. With salsa, not bad, pretty fresh. Oh, yeah, if you get it real fresh, that's good stuff. But, I mean, I don't know. I just like, I would prefer... I would prefer a cheese most of the time. I like cheese. What can I say? Ah! There. At least I was able to regen up most of that health. Now, this run is over. Not with this amount of damage. Please don't. Oh, good. I didn't actually activate the elite. I was going to say, please don't activate the elite. Fully expecting to activate the elite, and yet here we are. Finally give my good old friend, the tiny collector, some actual work to do. It's fine. Thanks to your fancy one-hit protection, you can take 1 whole hit. Well, that only activates every, what is it, like 30 seconds or something? Hey, nice. Actually managed to have enough cells to also get that. Okay. Let's get back to seeing what else is going on here. Local market fresh salsa. Also got those weird lime chips. Oh, I like the lime chips. Lime chips are good. Those are you know, like any sort of chip that has that. Well, first off, I like any sort of tortilla chip that has. Wait, no. Where am I going next? Ugh, kind of a far one. Any sort of tortilla chip that has like extra flavoring on it, because I don't know. Well, this is a pretty good start. Well, it's an okay start. I'm not going to say it's pretty good. He's got to shield the scales with tactics, but I mean, really, it's just because, of course, the electric whip is so good. Probably end out switching that out for something else soon enough, though. Yeah, as it is, it'll work for right now. Certainly in the first area. Shouldn't be able to easily... I got hit by the rat anyway. Well, anyway, I will eat any and all forms of tortilla chips. I mean, yeah, if you like fry grains, I will eat that. Like any kind of grains, really. Because, you know, I like fried stuff, basically. I'm not even trying to go for the 30 kills, but I should also avoid taking unnecessary damage right now. Cornflakes? I like cornflakes. Yeah, I'm down. Are those fried, though? I always thought they were baked. Oh, that is tactic scaling. I don't remember the Snake Fangs being tactic scaling, but I guess they are. Not worth taking. Not right now. Not right now. Nacho hat? I would eat a nacho hat. Made it further than I expected in 20 minutes, then you die multiple times. I mean, in the sense that, yeah, I had like the... Well, okay, yeah, there was the bombed run at the very beginning. And then I did lose the... There we are. I did lose the heart, which is a death. I will count that as a death, sure. But I mean, you know, this is also like just a little bit of blueprint grinding more than anything else. So I wouldn't really say that it's like, you know. Where's the option? No, you've already seen enough of my face. I said before that it's like we're getting dangerously close to actually being doxed territory. So, you know. I'm going to remove that. Well, by going to remove it, I mean I already did. Why did I say that I'm going to, as if I haven't already done such thing? Well, is using YOLO dying? I mean, it doesn't end the run, but I would consider it dying. Right? Yeah? I think I'm going to switch ice armor. That's the thing that doesn't really scale with the stats that I'm using right now, so that's the one to go. Okay. You got the nose. You got the tip of the nose. The best part, really. Let's go through the Arboretum. I feel like a Promenade still too played out. What time is it at the time zone? About 8 p.m. Central time zone. Because, you know, Midwest. Motion Twin really got me good with the whole heart mutation. I was like, whoa, fancy Latin stuff. But no. Yeah, it is the YOLO mutation. It's, that's Motion Twin. You know how... I mean, I'm about to go into an area filled with enemies called Yeeters, after all. Yeah, I unlocked the thing. I did. And then what does it do again? Because I do not remember. Per arrow stuck to the enemies. Okay, yeah, it's all right. I guess I might as well take this again because that's kind of what we're doing right now. Yeah. And then, if I can get Mushroom Boy or something, then I don't even have to fight the boss, but we'll see how that happens. If nothing else, this is still good against Mama Tick if I end up going that route. If it's going very poorly, I can just choose not to, after all. Yep. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, I wouldn't be opposed to some other good upgrade for weaponry here. Magic Missile ain't too bad. Requires some stats to get really good. But even right now, it's not too bad. Just like I said, you really need to have that thing either... Oh, there. Okay, there's an upgrade for the Electric Whip. I'll take that instead. Peripheral Vision working once again. 50% extra damage and max HP. Huh. Maybe that's why it was even more effective than I think it normally was. Or at least felt like it till now. All right. Does Electric Whip not beat up Mama Tick anymore? No, Electric Whip should be even more effective against Mama Tick because of the whole, like, being in water thing. It should still be quite good. But... you know, it's also one of those things where I am using a pretty early version of the... well, I was using a pretty early version of the weapon. It's a little bit more appropriate now. But... okay, then. Got me good with that barrel. As for everything else... if it was colorless, that would be a lot more tempting. But as it is... it's like, do I really need a different weapon than the Electric Whip? The only reason I don't want to use it is because, like, it's too good. It gets boring in that way. It's like they have... come on now. They have improved it a significant amount. Which I'm happy to see. I always like this weapon. I've said before that it's just like... when I was playing The World Ends With You, my favorite type of build, even if it might not have been the most effective sort of build or anything, was just... 2 pins that did tap to shoot electricity, and then I just Sith Lorded my way through the game. It's like, yeah, I don't think that was like the best way to, you know, get your maximum DPS or anything, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh, cake. Good. Yeah, good. Now I'm nearly back up at full health, despite taking quite a few hits thus far. It's not too bad. Additionally, it's just like I should also be able to clear out melees fast enough with a weapon as fast as this one. Hey, is World Ends With 2 ever come out? I know they were creating like a sequel at some point in time, but I never, like, I don't know. That's one of those ones where I'm just like, what? Not really a game that needs a sequel. It was pretty self-contained. Behind the foreground object, eh? I don't think you should be allowed to do that. How they made Electric Whip go from not even noticing it to pausing every time I see it. I mean, it is still a tactics weapon, so you don't really have a ton of... I should have actually taken that. For some reason, I wasn't thinking that I was doing a tactics run. Because, yeah, I was planning on doing a survival run earlier. Anyway. It's an anime? Oh, so it's not actually... Oh, so they're not actually making a sequel to the game? They're making an anime? Well... I mean, I enjoyed the game, but I gotta say that it's just like, that wasn't because I really fell in love with, I don't know, like the storyline or something. It wasn't bad. It was fun, but I like the weirdo mechanics and the impossibility of looking at two screens at the same time. I managed it okay, but I never really got very good at getting the partners to have good combos, to say the least. I think something that anybody that played the game can relate to. It's a cool concept. Difficult, certainly a difficult execution they chose, though. Okay, some tactics master race. No, well, tactics. I still think it's like, yeah, some of the best weapons in the game. You have certainly the highest DPS potential and all that, but very good at like giving you the ability to just focus on dodging with like passive and, you know, damage over time type of items. But it's just you're very weak. You don't have like any of the really good survival, and I don't mean survival mutations specifically, but like defensive mutations. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because as it is on 5-cell mode, as you know, I usually tend to gravitate more towards the defensive mutations than the offensive ones, because, you know, 5-cell mode is pretty brutal, because I tend to largely just play on 5-cell mode. There's not too much reason to be taking much of anything else. Should have tried to avoid killing anything else, but I think I need to. Ah! That almost got me. Hello, Doc Firebird. Hello. Welcome to just a regular run. Regular run, trying to get some blueprints unlocked, hence why I got the Hunter's Grenade right now. Yeah. Few mutations, few outfits. Well, actually, I think there's outfits. And, of course, the new weapons that were introduced. You know, it's no longer alpha. I won't just have them anymore. Here we are, and... yeah, that'll do it. Finally get a necklace with at least 1 point of tactics on there. I feel like I was missing that throughout the entire run here. Okay. Before they lowered Curse Chest, I got in 36 tactics by the Giant with the good old Alchemic Carbine, Hokutos, plus Tesla. Didn't even get a hit in. Yeah, especially, like, if you have a really good tactics run going, that's very effective against the Giant, because you can just, like, cycle right... Hey, there's a Mushroom Boy, by the way. Well, I guess we're going to do that then, right? I said I was going to. But yeah, you can just beat the hands and then cycle him through his phases. No problem at all. I mean, especially like good turrets are very, very good counters for that guy. However, that does require you to get a tactics run to the Giant, so it's sort of a deserved reward. And again, I don't know, maybe Motion Twin has changed up something since last time. Love the YouTube channel, got good advices. Hey, thanks. I always hope that it's just like, within all of this weird rambling about DS games that came out in like 2007, that there's hopefully something, if anybody's playing this, that you at least understand like what's going on, the reasoning behind my actions, and maybe I can help you play the game yourself. I don't know. Now, I could just go right to the morass. In fact, I will. We're kind of going for like expedient runs right now because I'm trying to just unlock some stuff. So, yeah. Doc, you know Fossil Fighters? Are we talking 2000? Fossil Fighters was a game that I saw on the shelf more than a few times, and I looked at it and I'm like, that I really want it, but it's like if I'm doing the Mushroom Boy. Yeah, Fossil Fighters was a game that I saw on the shelf a few times. I know of it. It's sort of like a Pokemon with dinosaurs. Your monster hunting, no, not Monster Hunter game, your monster collection game. I never got it though. Never actually got it. I always heard that it was really good. It seemed pretty cool. But you know, it's like, also just never ended up getting it. That was at a time when I was very broke or something. I don't remember exactly when the last time I saw that like on store shelves was. Yeah. Ah. Come on, I gotta get that parry here. Actually, I think this shield is fairly good at taking out the tick mini boss. I ain't disappointed in that at all. However, I am gonna be sad if I have to fight an elite here. Well, if I have to fight an elite for like more than 5 seconds, really. The elite by themselves is not too bad. Okay, 3DS one? I didn't even know they made a 3DS one. To be honest. I always thought that was just the Fossil Fighters for the DS and that was it. But it's like, you know, like I said, I was only like had cursory knowledge. Okay. I gotta stop getting hit by blowgunners right now. It was like 3 in a row there. There's a food shop in here, I'll be okay. This is certainly not the worst. Oh, thank you, Mushroom Boy. Certainly not the worst scenario I've ever found myself in. Okay. After seeing some of the weapons, I'm like, well, goddamn, I want to try this. I hope so. Obviously, the entire conceit behind doing all of the various. I should just take a potion charge. Getting hit real hard here. Yeah, obviously the basic conceit of doing the whole like challenge runs, weapon showcases and whatnot, was really more just like so that I could have a little bit more structure to the series rather than just being like episode 30 or something. But it's just like I do hope that it also like actually does show off those weapons well, because that's what like one of my favorite things about Dead Cells is the fact that like no item is like a dumb, jokey, pointless item. Everything kind of has its own use and can be very effective in one way or another. It's like the fact that they really try and make it so that everything does something. Even stuff like the balance blade, which for a long time was otherwise very just like uninteresting weapon. Gave it more and more gimmicks to try and make it more worthwhile to use. Love your voice. It reminds me of the Family Guy father. Peter Griffin? I'm not from the East Coast. From the Midwest. More like, I don't know, who's from the... Dude, who is a sitcom dad from the Midwest? That's not like Al Bundy or something. Oh no, the boomer is showing once again. Come on, get him before I die here. I already been hit by so many blowgunners. I'm actually doing okay on health now. And that was just largely because, you know, potion charge. Okay, that, yeah. In the water, I'm king. Yep. All I gotta do is just get this. Oh, our Mushroom Boy can also take care of him too. All right. Homer Simpson? Is Homer... Where is... Well, actually, I don't know where Springfield is supposed to be. That was kind of like one of the running jokes of the thing. I don't... No, I don't think I sound like Hank Azaria either. I want to say that's probably not accurate. Okay, there we go. At least I got rid of the curse now, so I don't have to worry about that. As always, the calls are close, and the runs are almost dead. I'll be okay. Like I said, get in the water. In the water, I'm king. There we go. That's why it's just like if I did want to go for a actual kill against the Mama Tick, I probably could. Okay, let's just get that for right now. And Springfield, Illinois. I mean, there's like 100 Springfields. Could be Springfield, Massachusetts. Could be Springfield, like a Utah. It was a running joke. You know how that be. I'm trying to think, like, was Family Matters? That wasn't Chicago, was it? I think that was like San Francisco, right? Just saying. It's like I could get compared to Reginald Val Johnson. I would not be opposed to that. That's who I would choose. Or, of course, Uncle Phil, but it's like, we all know I don't sound like Uncle Phil. Good. It was Chicago? Really? Okay, so I did remember that correctly. Look, I swear I'm not 50 years old. I just watched a lot of TBS back in the day. I swear. Look, I've been unemployed a lot, so because of that, I've seen the entire series of Will and Grace. It happens, man, right? Like, you graduate from school, you don't have a job lined up, you're still living with your parents. It's like you just watch a lot of daytime television, okay? Fulfill your destiny. I swear I'm not a boomer. It's hard to, you know, when you're actually talking about like sitcom dads, it's really hard to not just to try and convince people otherwise, isn't it? Okay. Now then, thank you for the words time. What's the rub? Just regular old runs today. I'm probably gonna go right back to Isaac, as you do. Okay. Got the pro level plays here. All right, good. You smoke weed? I have never actually partaken in the devil's cabbage, ever. No, it's the devil's lettuce, right? But yeah, I'm one of those guys. I've always said that it's just like the second that it actually becomes legal around here, I will. The first time I ever partake in a weed will be on stream. I guarantee it. Jazz cigarettes and all that. CBD use? Never tried CBD either. I mean, I was always kind of like interested in it for the sake of anxiety, whatever. But like, you know, the science didn't really seem to be sketchy. It seems sketchy. Like, I don't know how much it actually helps. But then again, I never really gave it a try. So, you know. There we are. Anything else I can grab here? Because I'd be interested in getting a good turret. That's a fine turret for me. Yeah? Yeah, I know that, yes, very recently. Actually, that was a thing. A law firm was doing, like, a lot of the registration for the new places now that marijuana is legal in Illinois. So that was a thing that I saw quite a bit of. Obviously nothing like specific as files myself, since I don't actually like read those. I just file them. But yeah, I'm well aware of the situation going on over there. Come on, Wisconsin, legalize it. Oh, everybody in Wisconsin all squares. They don't care. Illinois is more cool about it. But then again, it's like the first time that it's going to actually appear on like any sort of ballot. I don't think... I think that as of right now, like no like vote on marijuana to legalize it in the past few years has failed. So if it happens... So if we even just like get it on the ballot, it's probably going to... Sorry, Serenade. It's probably gonna go. CBD did anything for me? No effect whatsoever. I mean, it's like I've heard a lot of good stuff about that, but just like I said, never tried it myself. Anything else I'm looking for before I'm leaving? All right. CBD ice cream helped me a lot when I was in work state. CBD ice cream. Interesting. When somebody makes CBD cheese, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It's like it's an oil. Oh, they no longer have frantic sword scaling with tactics. I would have kind of liked that, to be honest. Yeah, like it's like a cheese is like it's got the oil. It's got like the greasiness. You can mix that in real easily. Like I remember last year, no, not last year, the 2019, I think. What was it? Carl's Jr. Hardee's was doing a CBD burger. It was like in the mayonnaise or something. I don't know. What do I even want right now? The point I'm trying to get at is it's just like, yeah, it should be entirely possible. I don't see why not. I guess support's always a pretty good, just basic something there. Melee tactics is gone. Yeah, but like you saw we still got the snake fangs and like the whip. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Is one of many chemical sources from weed usually used for it's the CBD is non psychoactive or something like that. It's not actually the part that get you high. So, you know. Graveyard and let's go. All I'm looking for. CBD is cannabinoid oil if you're looking for it. Cannabinoid. But, yeah, it's a... Wait, how do we get on this topic? What a weird place for this stream to go now. I mean, I suppose, like, the run's going just fine, so we can get a little bit off topic, but still. You skip Mama Tick? If you sacrifice the Mushroom Boy, you can just bypass that boss. You do lose out on, like, scroll fragments as well as, you know, the... Oh, I see you have something. I'll do it. Oh. But it says you have something. Oh, I guess it's because it's already an elite version. Yeah, that's probably it. Because, like, yeah, there's other ways that I can get into the... What do you cook with weed cheese? I probably just eat the cheese. You know? Of course. So that's how I get the tombstone. I thought it would be something like that. Like I said, I might as well go for like a fight against the come on. Go for a fight against the Scarecrow if I possibly can, because I do declare that is still a that still has a blueprint that I need to get. Favorite type of cheese? I always say just like a really... Oh, is that a legendary... Oh, wow. I'm lucky here. I would say I just really like a strong cheddar, a very sharp cheddar. Yeah. Okay. That should be enough to go get that then. Yeah. I mean, it is going to be slightly less powerful, but slightly more powerful, especially if I keep pumping stuff into... especially if I keep pumping stuff into survival, which I will. Which I'm already planning to do. As it is, though, it's certainly still dealing out the damage. Nonetheless. All right. Double tap E-Whip, does it work? Probably not. I feel like I actually do want to keep the shield, though. It's been doing good stuff for me. Especially as you saw, like, against the mini-boss tick things. Okay, water. In my element in the water. There we go. Write a book? I don't know if I can write. I'm so neurotic about stuff that it's just like talking is about the best I can do. Otherwise, it's just like get obsessed. The brain goblin will attack me and destroy any sort of sense of actual prose that I could possibly create. Also, yeah, it's a good thing I left this up here. I totally forgot about that until I saw it again. Yep. And I'll just do it one more time. Should work out just fine. Here we are. Haven't had any other type of cheese other than the American slice, which is a cheese product. You haven't had any other type of cheese? Is it a lactose intolerance thing? Or just, I don't know, not a fan of the texture. I know there are people like that. Just like they just, you know, like for some reason the creaminess is just it's a bad mouthfeel. I like it, but you know how that is. Make a speed run. Vidami says he's too scared to confront his skills. There's no. I always feel like if I tried to actually do a speed run of this game, like I've made really pathetic attempts in the past with really early versions of the game, but it's just like, I don't know. I always feel like I would be too, like I would just get too frustrated even just trying to attempt anything close to a speed run. It's like the sort of like optimal play, and everything you need to do with that is just, it's too much. It's too much. It would drive me to madness. Starting to really get the good stats here, I'm noticing. Also, Malay's cleared, eh? Really? Wait, what? That was enough to clear the Malays? Wow. I did not realize that I had been that diligent about destroying my enemies up to this point. Jeez. I only have an American here and nothing else. Where do you... What? Wow. Where do you live? You make cheese on your own? Oh, you can. It's just... It is an entire process, as you know. Let's see what else is going on here. I suppose I really don't need to be too, like, optimal with how I'm playing the game. I've already, like, skipped areas and everything. I don't know. I'm so used to doing it all the time that I'm just doing it anyway. Yeah, is it worth the trouble? I don't know. I feel like actually trying to create your own cheese, probably something that is good. Yeah. Probably something that is just like you gotta have like a feel for it. It's a sort of thing like, you know, brewing your own beer or something like that, where it is something that takes practice and like very careful process to do right. Something like that. Why did I fall directly into those spikes? I don't know. I was looking at chat. There. Asked and answered. All right. Better be called the cheese episode. How is this the cheese episode? It was like the CBD episode a second ago. And just having a casual chat about our favorite foods. Pro tip, if you're ever doing like streaming or anything, talking about your favorite food, just like talk about what toppings you like on pizza and get really defensive about it. That's content, baby. Also, I will take that. Absolutely. CBD cheese, come on. Come on, do you follow? I mean, it's just, like, yeah, like a fondue would probably be the best there. By the way, just making that absolutely clear. I don't know if I've ever had, like, proper fondue before, now that I'm thinking about it. I've certainly, like, melted cheese on stuff, but I don't know if I've ever, like, you know, gotten the pot out. Well, gotten a pot out and, like, melted it. I feel like it's just, that's a lot of work. And a microwave is very quick. But that's also, like, you know, the trashiest option. But that's what I'm doing. Yeah, there is a way into the alternate area. The only issue with fondue is cleanup, and I don't like clean them up. Same reason why I very rarely have, like, bacon. Because that does also require a lot of cleanup. Not even an oven. Well, yes, I have an oven, but it's just like, what, am I going to go broil cheese onto some crackers? That would be silly. You got to preheat it so that I can melt it onto these. Melt it just on a plate and eat it by itself. No, don't do that. I've done that. It's pretty good. You make bacon cheese? I mean, you just put cheese on bacon? Absolutely. There's no reason why not. Just make bacon in an oven. I do make bacon in the oven, but it's just like, still gotta like deal with the grease. Yeah, it's just like if you're making bacon, you should always put it in the oven. By the way, I do want to make that clear. Never had deep dish, but I don't get the hate around it. Oh, it's okay. I wouldn't really say that's my favorite type of pizza. I usually like very bready pizzas, but that's just me. But I think people just don't really like too many toppings on stuff. They want a lot of people like pizza to be very thin, to be a very like small type of deal. Oh yeah, I could just do this, couldn't I? I don't think I should. I guess I can put it in the backpack if I want to just have it along as a constant companion. Sure. Sauce is the best part of pizza. I do like a saucy pizza, but it's just like, I won't really say that I am like super into sauciness. I usually like a lot of cheese on it. There you go. Deep dish olive pizza. Okay, that's actually a funny thing. It's like the usual. Oh, wait a second before I'm about to die. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna just be very cautious here for a second. Yeah. All right. What was I gonna say here? Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, yeah. Again, this might be sacrilegious, but if I'm just gonna get a regular old pizza with like one topping, I'll get green olives on it. I will not get pepperoni. There you go. I said it. Dang. Can I at least like rally up just the slightest bit of health? Gross, dude. Shut up. You don't know. It's good. But yeah, I get my pizza vegetarian style. All right. I respect your opinion. Actually, no, you. What do you mean? You can't just say, no, that's cool. Ah, psych. Gotcha. Okay. Now then. Oh, man. Hey, thank you, Vol. Wow, what's the run today? It is regular old run. I'm grinding up some blueprints. You can see I got a colorless tombstone in my secondary slot right now. And I'm just kind of like catching up with some of the content that I haven't been slacking off on a little bit lately. Probably going to return to doing some stuff next time with, let's say the sickles. I think sickles, last item of the DLC that I have yet to do, which is like, I should do it. You know? Oh yeah, we're also talking about pizza. I have bad opinions on pizza. I eat it with ranch sauce and also largely like green olives on it. I'm a monster, I know. Oh, come on. Well, no, actually, they still bounce on the right place anyway. I was worried my turrets were just going to fall into the briny deepests, but didn't happen. Okay. Ranch. It's good. Yo, but like, it is good, though. You know what they say, never meet your heroes. Hey! Fair enough. See, I told you, just have bad opinions on pizza and vehemently defend them. That's content, baby. Or have, like, normal opinions on pizza and then try and get people to tell you their own bad opinions on pizza. That's okay, I guess. More Spear's not bad, unfortunately not one that I can use. Like, from a packet or use bottle? I take the bottle and I, like, squirt it on there. Squirt a little bit of ranch sauce on there. Usually like to get, like, spicy ranch sauce or something. That's good stuff. Like, from a packet? Like, what do you think? I have, like, a bunch of, little ketchup packets filled with ranch sauce in my fridge? No! Have you tried Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch? Yeah, I probably. As a ranch connoisseur, I've tried a lot of different types of ranch, but don't know with that one specifically. To be honest, I usually just like the light ranch, because, it's got a good flavor to it. Nothing to do with, like, being lower in calories or anything. All the bad opinions today. All of them. People actually put ranch in packets like that? Yeah, like, probably, right? I would think so. I know, like your like KFC type of places can have those like little dippables. Any sort of like fast food place, really. So I don't see why not. Yeah, McDonald's probably has that, right? I know they have expanded dipping sauces for like the nuggets, the nugs, the chicky nuggies. I don't actually know the last time I've had chicken nuggets. It was probably like literally when I was single-digit age. Oh yeah, that's right. There are also like salad stuff. Now the weird thing is I don't actually have ranch on salads. I usually just prefer a like vinegar and oil. That's my favorite type. A lot of onions then too. I just have it with other foods as a dipping sauce. I eat salads raw. That's a little bit too much for me. I need at least something there. I guess it all depends. If it has like a good amount of like little cherry tomatoes or something in it, you know, that can compensate for that. Or if it's got like apple slices, I like salads like that. I could probably go with that. Terrible. Needs to cook his salad. Yeah, man. I mean, what you do is you just open up the full can of tuna onto the salad. Squirt a little bit of ketchup on there. Mix it up. Slight bit of, like, olive brine, if you will. Heat it up with a slice of American cheese on top, and you got, like, Doc's famous hot salad. It's great. One of my favorites. Use the recipe well, everybody. Okay, it depends on what sort of salad we're talking about. For like, if we're actually like cooking stuff on a salad. Sauteed spinach. Yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff there. I usually just go with like regular greens, like I said, a decent amount of onions on it, and then like, yeah, a vinaigrette type of deal. Good and done. Not bad. I'm gonna keep what I got right now because because of the whole like legendary, it's giving me a lot of extra statage. All right, this chili lime sun chips flavor and damn good. If I get the sun chips, I usually get the, what is it, like garden flavor? I like that one. Not really too much to be said there. It's just it's good. Now then. OMG, don't meet your heroes. Hey! Why is that the episode title now? Look, we're having a good run and we're sharing all of our secret salad recipes. I don't know what's objectionable about this at all. Alright, we good? Looks like everything. Probably gonna have to end up using a potion charge though. Garden flavor. It tastes of garden. I mean, it tastes like it's like tomato and something. Doesn't die. I should be okay. I think at this point in time I probably have enough yeah, especially that. Probably have enough stuff to do stuff. Have seen sun chips in the store besides a Subway in years here in New York? Yeah, I believe that. I mean, I don't get sun chips very often. I just get but occasionally. Occasionally, I'll be all like, I can go for some of them grainy chips. Oh yeah, I shouldn't forget that I can just. Wow, so close. That double parry. It's like that's what should be. should be fine. Okay. At least okay, fine then. Whatever. Man, I'm just like, I should be fine against this. Well, whatever. Oh, Sun Chips annoying because it's more of that quasi-healthy stuff. It is not healthy. Trust me on that one. Wow, what a fight. Yeah. Didn't work out too well. It's true. Ugh. 3 potion charges? Yeah. Hey, I got in the, all right. I got in the blueprint. That's kind of the most important bit, right? Do a curse sword run. 1 hour of just fighting the scarecrow, and yet it wasn't enough, was it? I still died. I mean, it's like clearly I need to go get another hour. It was actually technically more like 2 hours. The video only covered the first hour of it. The rest of it was, I don't know, whatever the rest of this entire video has been up to this point now. I mean, basically the same sort of basics. There we are. Technically, Scarecrow is harder than the Collector / a hand for tactics. I can believe that easily. Because it's just like, yeah, it's... You really need to have a... I mean, it's... I should be better at it. Clearly, I need to just go get some more practice. More than anything else. Closest thing we'll ever get to a Cursed Sword Run. Oh, you just watch me. What I'll end up doing is I'll probably end up going and... like making an entire week out of it or something. Every single day, we're gonna do just like 2 hours of Cursed Sword Runs, baby. But first off, I want to finish up with every other one of the items because we're still getting down there, even with like the new stuff that's been introduced into the game. It's like I'm still making waves, still making progress. Making progressional waves. What is this? Cursed Sword Runs? Well, it's not intended to be Cursed Sword Runs. It's blueprint collecting. I just got one of the new mutations and the of course it was the rat that got me. Flawless this run and get a 5+. No way. That's not gonna happen. We'll do, like I said, we'll eventually do. We will eventually do Cursed Sword Runs, just not right now. Rats attack fast. They attack with small hits, but they attack fast. And even small hits on 5-cell mode are still big hits, so it all is a wash. Speaking of washes, here's a katana. There's nothing there. The thing I said is nothing. No, wait. Sorry, I gotta do that. We all believed, and that shows you. That just shows you how useless believing is. Be cynical. Never believe in anything. Question authority and tune in, turn on, and tune out. Turn out? What does the phrase go? I swear I'm not a boomer. I swear in it. Swear on me mum. Okay. Oh yeah, this. Okay, let's just get a katana here. Good dodges at least. I will take that. Turn down for what? When you said that, I didn't even think of like the actual song. I just thought of the Undertale remix with the dating fight one. I don't know why that just immediately unlocked that memory in my mind. And I'm like, yes. That was a good mashup. Tune in, turn on, drop out. Okay, yeah, there we go. Was a verdict on Serenade? It's just not enough damage for the amount of stuff you need to do. I think that you can really get the same effect as Serenade by just using, you know, a decent weapon, regular old run style. I like the idea behind it. I think it's great. I think it's a great idea. But it's just, the damage just isn't there to justify the sort of shenanigans that you got to pull off to really make it work. I would like Motion Twin to do just like a little bit of a buff there, really, because it's a cool weapon. But yeah, for right now, I'd probably rather have something else. Let's go get like a flamethrower turret, do as much damage. While also being something that I don't have to mess around with as much. There we go. Ah. Serenade is very cool, but it feels odd for Brutality to get a complex companion mechanic. I mean, I don't know if I would really say that it's like unusual for Brutality, but it's just, it's something that requires more work than I think justifies it, is the best way to put it. Hokuto's bow is still much better. Yeah. Did they increase damage on Serenade? They improved how like it works, for example. So, you know, like making it so that Serenade almost never goes away is a lot easier, as well as, you know, getting the mechanics working with it and everything. But it is, I don't think it's ever gotten like a damage up exactly. I guess might as well hit up each one of the first areas then. Would you say Serenade is both hot and cool? Yes, of course. I'd say it keeps the hot side hot and the cool side cool, which is to say the blue and red marking versions of it. By the way, I did eventually go watch the stream that Germa did of, what was it, drug dealing simulator or something? And I'm pretty sure that I just subconsciously remembered that commercial because I was watching that at the time. Making it so, yet again, I'm just stealing things from other streamers and using them for myself. As always. What I got? I was like, yeah. I haven't seen that commercial in like 10 years, and then suddenly it's just like, wait, why do I remember it now? Oh, that's right. I was watching other streamers. As you do. Get out of my head. I mean, you know, with me, it's just like basically I just literally do spend all of my free time watching other people do literally the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. It's weird to think because I don't know. I feel like, I got a run going. Feel like a lot of other people that just like do streaming, like usually don't watch a whole lot of other streamers. I mean, that's just me. Like I swear, it's like if you're a content creator, you usually don't often watch the same thing. Can you recreate the onion ring clip? Go onion ring poggers, something like that. I watch that. I watch him hide behind a hamburger, which is pretty great. I have to stop talking about other streamers. That's just gonna convince people to stop watching me. He was doing a repentance stream the other day too. Oh no. That's my thing right now. Well, and a bunch of other people, but you know what I'm saying. This Serenade part 2? No, just using Serenade because we're doing like some casually type runs. It's like besides Serenade was a successful run. I don't really need to do a part 2 of it. That's kind of usually what I reserve part 2s for. All right. Let's just see what else we got going on here. Love keyboard building streams. They're so relaxing. The old ASMR type of thing. It's like, yeah, just like watching somebody assemble something or like cook. It's always nice to just have on in the background. I agree. Let's see what else. Part 2 is reserved for the katana. We do need to do the katana again. I was waiting for that to come out in full, and then I just have not gotten back to it. But it's true. That is one that I'm falling behind on. All right. Watching me play Dead Cells is relaxing. I like to think that there's a certain, like, a it's a very visually interesting game. And I'd like to say that I also probably, well, if I'm not like stress barfing, keep the conversation pretty casual. If I'm stress barfing, though, I don't know how relaxing that could possibly be. Come on, get over here. Yep. Oh, come on now. Yep, and like one more should do it. There we are. That's fine. Curious about the Scythe Claw? In what way? Do you get a new mic? No, I just I do a different record. I record in Audacity for regular videos, so it is slightly. So this is being recorded through OBS, which means that it's like the whole method is probably slightly different, making it sound different. Yeah, no, that's it. It's one of those things that's just like I would like. I gotta get a better mixer at some point in time. I always say that, where it's just like the current mixer that I have is just like something that I got real cheap when I was first starting this. Actually bought one recently. It got lost in the mail or something because I never got it. So I gotta go buy another one of those things. I mean, I got the money back, so, you know. Still. There we are. There we go. I'm just gonna let Serenade kind of go and do my dirty work for the time being. There we go. Oh, man. Now, I just be doing homework and have your VODs on the background. And just hear retching. Yeah, well, look, when I'm like trying to talk at the same time that I'm doing something very stressful like this, it's just like sometimes my brain has to just kind of shut off, and that comes through retching sounds. Oh, of course, it has to be the protector right there, eh? I mean, it's either that or, you know, that's your only option. That's all you get. That's all I'm going to do. Put on the VODs while I'm doing my finals? While you're doing the finals? Probably. That said, I'm not going to say you can't. I say do whatever you want. As much as I do like the katana, it's like, yeah, I'll take a healing. A little bit of healing. Because then I should also just be able to switch back and forth to really get that to work effectively for me. Talk about that in the video, where it's just like, there are certainly certain, of course, certain combos that work out pretty well. Come on now. But are inconsistent in how they do. All right, man. Time to sleep, gamers. My last statement is cheese. We already talked about cheese a lot today. I'm like a early 2000s internet clown instead of the 20s internet clown that I am right now. It's a blessed existence. There we are. Solidifying the cheese stream. Stream of cheese would not usually work out very well. Stuff gets pretty chunky even if you do melt it. All right. Sleep and dream of electric cheese. Do robot mice dream of electric cheese? That's what I ask. And unlike William Gibson, I fully expect that question to be answered. There we are. There we go. Oh. Asimov? Well, did I say Gibson? Okay, well, anyway. Wrong people. No, Clark? Okay, well, then I guess I don't actually know who made that book. Because clearly I am all... That was pretty cool. Because clearly I am very wrong. Yeah, I'll admit I haven't actually read a whole lot of science fiction literature. I mostly know about it through pop culture. Fake nerd? Yeah, whatever. Kill for a stream where I do cooking. Yeah, but you couldn't see me. I would have to wear, like, I don't know, medical gloves or something. And then I would be afraid that somehow, like, the egg would reflect my face or something, and then everybody would be scared and run away. Like, you can see people's faces in the reflection of a lot of things. Like, oh, I gotta pour a cup of oil right now. Well, we just saw your entire butt. Right there. It's just right there, man. I'm like, ah, dang, I should have wore pants for this stream. Ow. Ugh, I do not like being in this situation right now. Knock, it's okay if you're an uggo. Yeah, that's what you say before you know how much of an uggo I am. Oh, okay. Okay. There. I'm actually the Eggman. Like, Dr. Eggman? I would be okay with that. He's a cool guy. Also, he knows how to build machines. And like theme parks within the space of like 2 hours. If I had that ability, I would definitely use it to create more casino night zones, which is exactly what, you know, Eggman does more often than not. I don't know why. I don't know why is it that Sonic got so why is the Sonic got so into having casino night zones to the point that like Sonic Spinball exists? I'm Jim Carrey. No, come on. Jason Statham bald. It's literally Kyle. Okay, now come on. Just because I have drank an entire can of Monster Energy drink earlier today doesn't mean anything. I mean, the Impaler is good, of course, but I kind of already have one. Like Jason Statham bald? I mean, that's a shaved head. It's not like he's not like naturally bald in that way, you know? Just one? Okay, 2. One was the ginger version, but I consider that to be a different drink. Wear a mask to hide your identity. Yes. Drink yerba mate instead? I've never heard of it. Wear face mask, sunglasses, head. Why don't I just go like full on Invisible Man then? At that point? Why that'd be. But the thing is, the problem is then you would still see that I'm pretty fat. It's like I can't just bind down the fatty belly that much, you know. And yeah, I know I just told you that, but that's not the same thing, and you know it. Okay, now come on. Brah. There we go. How's the weight loss going? Actually pretty well. I mean, I'm not actually trying to lose weight. I'm doing a lot more exercise because of, you know, anxiety and trying to get that under control. Same reason why I'm like, well, with the exception of having that Monster Energy drink today, giving up caffeine and everything. Well, again, I'm still sticking to it, as it were. It's okay, we love you for who you are. Yeah, that's what you say until you see who I am. It's an entirely different thing until you see the face behind the camera. And then and only then will the true fans come out to stack. God damn it. Yeah, the 2 times damage here is not really working in my favor. You've shown us your self-portrait. I mean, it's true. Yeah, you're talking about this one right here? There's people who are going to be on like YouTube and they're going to be like, wait, go back. Remember, you can go frame by frame on a YouTube video by pressing the period and comma key to go back and forward one frame in the video. Never forget about that. Good for jump scares in video games, too, if you're trying to get a closer look at that. All right. And... okay. But yeah, the fact that people were able to create that much is why I had to get rid of the whole, like, show the face channel reward thing. There we go. I'm gonna still probably. You won't. I know it. Come on. There we go. Oh. Oh, wow. I am actually genuinely surprised I didn't get hit there. Good for me. Now then. Oof. Yeah, just wear a paper bag over the head. Look like one of the cooks from No Delivery. Okay, there we go. Which, I mean, is certainly a look. Wear a bag with that image printed on it. I mean, I said it's just like, why don't I just have if somebody has any talent, turn that into a VTuber avatar? And that's something I probably shouldn't do. Yeah. Yep. This is where I get rid of my 2 times damage and then get it right back again. It's a good idea. Mm-hmm. Not too bad so far. Ugh. Now then. Still planning to maybe get legendary equipments here. I can still heal. Still healing a decent amount, all things considered. Now then. Okay. Want to gain 1 million points to play Dead Cells? I have done that, though. There's a series on the channel that you can find a playlist of, just called Dead Cells. That was kind of the conceit of that whole thing. I would play it like I would do a normal series. Okay. I thought it went pretty well. Outdated, though. But this game changes all the time. It's constantly different. Rebalancing and the like. It's one of the greatest things about the game. You can come back in a couple months and it's almost like an entirely new thing. What's the worst series that you've ever put on YouTube? The original Bloodborne. The original Bloodborne one, not the new one. Other than that, I don't know, man. Maybe like the really old ones. Like the Dark Souls 2 one. That one, not great. I don't know. Anybody else have any opinions on bad series that I've done? Persona, I assume people have already said. I'm not even looking at the chat right now. Man, Persona 5 right there. I like that series. Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain is not a series, though. That was just a single video. And was that the worst? Really? I don't know. That was good. What is the strategy for the zombies with the Electro Blast? Try and take out one of the ads, because that will at least interrupt the electricity for a second. But aside from that, try and if you see those ones show up, take them out before they can even summon up the ads. That's kind of what I've been working with. And really attempt not to encounter them while you're cursed more than anything else. Yeah. Because that's where the real problems start arising. Nope. Come on. Anybody else want to get in here at this rate? Okay. Stop harassing Lolosaurus. Yeah, come on. Quit harassing that guy. definitely not sus that they happen to have sus. Yes, sus. That they happen to have a very similar name to somebody else. Or is it? Okay. Now, Explorer's Instinct finally proccing, and only one more thing left. Yeah. I'm trying to get into the Sepulchre, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's going to be the plan right now. There we go. Now then. How many girls do we have on stream? You know you can't ask that. Especially if it's an acronym like they're a band or something. Jesus. Yeah. The answer is probably very few if my YouTube demographics are to be believed. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. That's true for like a lot of channels from what I've seen. It's just like, for some reason, you just get like 95% dudes. Which is, like, I don't think I'm doing a particularly dude-focused channel, but here we are. Start putting your off stats and one stat so you can get hella disgusting. I was doing that in the previous run, and it was working out fairly well, but not quite enough. But that is kind of the plan, at least for right now. To really get the good legendaries. It's like I got a good chance of getting them. Now, survival, obviously. Okay. And I guess I'm out of here then. Yeah, there's nothing else to get. I'm just gonna go. Arms getting tired here. I don't know why. I don't know if you could hear that crack on my elbow, but that's where I'm at right now. Let's see what else. Anything good that I feel like taking? I have a lot of very low-level weaponry, don't I? Fine, just give me, I don't know, man. Vengeance ain't too bad. That's fine. Now. Check the analytics of craft YouTubers. You see a lot more girls in demographic. Like Minecraft? Yeah, I guess I can believe that. Of course, I'm sure that it's just like... I don't know exactly what the difference is. But yeah, I remember hearing like a Northern Lion talk about that before, where I remember him saying something along the lines of like, this is the sort of like demographics that you would expect if like my channel was called Dude Stuff. I mean, it's obviously not. Okay. Keep on going. Before I die. At least getting some good look at the general usage of Serenade if you were missing out on that before. Come on. Still want to try and go for the legendary weapon if I possibly can. Yeah. Just gotta be real careful. I have such a weird build going on right now, by the way. I just want to say that right now. Not really like going much of anywhere. Okay. I'm just so stressed out. I feel like I'm about to get hit at any second here and just totally ruin this entire fight. Which, I mean, you know, that's how it goes, but still. Am I playing Dead Cells again? I sure am. As evidenced by the fact that I am currently playing Dead Cells right now. Really living up to the name with the amount of damage that I'm getting out here. For me. Ah, there it is. So close. Okay. Just want to keep going. Man. So close. Damn it. I mean, I can get the health back, but still. Friend described Dead Cells as man, go here and there. That's a lot of video games, though. That's hardly just Dead Cells. Many video games where you go places. There are a few video games where you stay in one place, I want to say. No, it's not a Serenade, Ron. I'm just taking Serenade for, you know, the variety's sake. All right, all right. Let's see what we got then for... I don't know. I'm probably just going to take a pretty safe route, as it were, right now. I feel like now's not the time to be messing around. Go get this last... go get the last... God, why can't I think of the name? Blueprint that I'm trying to go for. And then... Yeah. Oh, might die right here at this point. Well, at least the parries are on point. Okay. Where the VTuber image is, I will put that up in a second. After I am not imminently about to die. Gah, how even? Fools! Don't worry, I got the heart either way, too. So I will survive in probably one way or another. Now I won't. Getting my Fs ready. No. Put your Fs back in your pocket where they belong. It's fine. Still an F? Nah, it's not. It's an A+. Good job, if you ask me. There we are. Now you still die. Did I, though? I'm continuing the run, clearly. Ergo, I didn't. Tier 2 F. Lowercase f. One of those fancy Fs for, like, functions that you use in math. You're dropping that for me. Hold F to revive your teammate. Right, because they just got downed. But now they're back up, and you're head southbound. Am I right, fellow video gamers? I, too, know memes. TikTok memes occasionally. Function. What am I thinking of? I mean, it's like, you know how like the calculus uses the double S. There's like an F equivalent to it, right? Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called. The double S used to be a thing that people would actually write with. No more, though. You only ever see it in calculus stuff. Integrals. Okay. And please excuse me. I haven't done college-level math in some time. I'm not a nerd who needs it. I should get back into that. And when I'm done learning Japanese, we'll go and I'll start doing like math textbook streams. because this is the sort of content that I create, I guess. I mean, it is. I say that sarcastically, but it is kind of true. There we are. Okay. Now then. Of course, everything has to be right here, too. Just got back from meeting is this math cells. God knows that there have also been, like, episodes of stuff like that before. Go look for Persona 5 The Math. Yeah. No, you're supposed to do the thing. There we go. Jeez, tell ya. This video game sometimes does not want to agree with the things that I'm doing. Okay. Continuing on here. Or the original, actually, yeah, I also did the stream on the Bow and Infinite Arrows, where I tried to talk about Infinity, but I don't actually know anything about it, so I just kind of embarrassed myself. And that's why that episode is currently privated. Maybe someday it'll see the light of day, but not right now. Yeah, see, I was trying to get like little ads there. Didn't quite work. Frustrating. Yeah, math is magic. It's like friendship. Okay. Thank God. I should just go get the blueprint already and finish up this run. I feel like waiting around in here for any amount more time is just putting myself in a bad position. All right. Oh, I didn't actually get the key. That's also important as well. Yeah, just to say the least. In some function, fx describes the rate of change fx. Fx is the integral of fx. Capital Fx. Okay, yeah, there we go. Knew it was something like that. Like I said, it's been years. I swear I'm not a boomer, Chad. I swear. Bachelor of Mathematics? Like pure mathematics? Neat. It's gotta be... Oh, there we go. Good. Finally. A thing. It's been ages since we had a math stream. Last time I was drunk. The last time I got drunk on stream was like, what, the New Year's thing? And I don't think we talked about math then. Oh, wait, no, there was also the Noita one that I did. It got back in, like, I don't know, late January or something. Or was that? No, that was late last year. So, yeah, that wouldn't have been the New Year's thing. Some stream. Uh-huh. Then I don't know. Well, at least I got this one. Boy, you were wasted that stream. I know, right? It was a lot of fun. It was New Year's. Come on. Got the big 2-liter bottle of vodka that like stayed around for 4 months. Can I help you out with the math homework? Absolutely not. I just did you not? Have you not been paying attention? I just said that I'm very bad at it. Anyway, I got the katana back. Now, the real thing, though, is not to hit that guy, but to instead hit the correct character that I'm looking for. Come on now. I tell ya. Okay. Ah, Wolfram Alpha Bird. Oh, if only. That'd be a good name, actually. I am the wolf, the ram, the alpha creature. An unholy chimera of multiples and multiplicity. Remember when you promised to do a programming stream? I never promised to do that. Also, you got an entire... You got the entire Baba Is You series. Is that not good enough? I mean, that game is basically just like programming 101. Ooh, what do we got here? Can't... Broadsword? Would I take a broadsword? I do like the katana. Come on now. Anyway, this should be the one that where I can get the blueprint already. Bam. And then let's get on with this here. Alright. Bubble was great. I love that game. That game's great. I mean, basically everything Tekari has made, Hempuli, has been absolutely fantastic. Whether it was Noita, Baba, or, of course, Environmental Station Alpha. That's a lot of damage. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because I feel like it. Hey, all the fat mummies have 2 hits after they land. Yeah, that's why I give them pretty... It's also like a pretty large area, which is why I usually try to clear out the entire area pretty well before trying to fight them. Okay. Come on, everybody. Oh, man, multiple curse chests in here. That's fun, but it's like, I'm on a mission right now. I'm just going to turn in the blueprint and get out of here, because this entire run has been a mess so far. This has mostly just been me kind of messing around with the Serenade again. Yeah. Which, while I like messing around with the Serenade, it's like I'm here to commit the thing, the blueprint. School is overrated. I mean, I guess I can kind of say that. Certainly I am. I'm not using my degree, to say the least. Take both curse chests. No! I'm trying to make sure that I commit the blueprint to getting into the blueprint guy. Mr. Blueprints. Yeah, school's kind of crung, bro. Education. Come on. School is for fools. Darkness does not affect curse. No, you can get hit by the darkness damage and survive if you're cursed. It's one of the very few ways you can actually take damage in the game without dying. Maybe the only way that you can do that while you're cursed. I don't know if I would suggest it, but because, you know, it's a hard thing to control if you're trying to, like, I don't know, say, get, like, Frantic Sword or something to work for you, but, you know. There we are. There we are. Okay. Only 100% damage if I am at full health, which is pretty nice. 90% at least. School is for people who take 3 curse chests. Well. I mean, I went to school. You can't say I didn't. Come on. Bam. There. Man, I hate those things. We'll see. Haven't technically passed high school yet and work as a senior software developer. Yeah, I believe that. A lot of the stuff that you might do as that. It's not like, I mean, obviously you don't need to go to school to learn how to do stuff. God knows that just like I've basically done all of my Japanese study entirely on my own, for example. And having that degree is nice for at least having a way to prove that. There we are. I hate that I can't hit this man. This horribly fat mummy man. Finishing up Master, still stuck at a service desk. Yeah. Okay, let's just commit that blueprint and end the stream here. We've been. What is that damage? Well, it's me. You know, on 5-cell mode. Really, I mean that's basically the entire thing. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, All right, I'm gonna stop the stream here because, like I said, this is kind of like a mess around type of deal anyway, and I have like no skills. The Serenade I have is like the first one that I got, so let's just end it here and call it a day.